Ready to unlock Roblox digital gift cards?
Affirmative.
It's normal. There's a long time streaming for PC and laptop, but you know, if I needed to do that, I'm not. Hashtag free slaps in the chat, but I cannot do that. First time now. Just do that. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What I would say is we would lead first and foremost with safety and civility, second with
It all started with this one email, one message. The same platform I was victimized on, the one I was fighting to make a safer place, they had just sent me a cease and desist letter, threatening to destroy my life. And you might be wondering, what crime did I commit? 6 predators on their platform are no longer our users because I got them arrested in real life. I did the job they should have been doing, and they repaid me by terminating every account I own and saying they would sue me if I ever touched their site again. Before this, Roblox's safety failures were impossible to ignore. Predators roamed free, reports went unanswered, and even employees were admitting that this was happening by literal design. That cease and desist didn't silence me though. All it did was confirm my darkest suspicions about the company, and well, it did for the rest of the world too. Because in the following week, Roblox's stock tanked by $12 billion. The Attorney General of Louisiana filed a massive lawsuit accusing them of putting profits over safety. Roblox aggressively pushed back, releasing statements after statements trying to discredit me. Roblox forced me out of the woodwork to defend myself, and I dropped a video refuting these claims. It exploded overnight, and one of the fastest growing videos in the history of Roblox. If Roblox sent me a cease and desist over a few videos getting over 1 million views, what were they about to do next? There was no next, no response, no statement, just silence. And that silence didn't feel normal. It felt intentional, calculated even. It felt like they were quietly preparing for something big. Time I just didn't know what. Before I show you this letter they sent me, we need to see the full picture so we can really get an understanding of how crazy this is. All of this started because Roblox sent me a cease and desist from their platform and reporting them to law enforcement.
That they would then video, they would report to them, and then only after would they let Roblox know.
The real reason why they sent me a cease and desist letter is because what I'm doing contradicts the image that they're trying to build. An image that is the safest place for anyone on the entire internet. That's not me paraphrasing.
Ultimately, Roblox is the safest for anyone on the internet.
We can see issues are not widespread or systemic on Roblox. Our guiding vision is to create the safest, most civil community in the world. Vision is to create the safest, most civil community in the world.
A lot of the negative press has come from things that have happened 5 years ago.
Roblox allows players as young as 5 onto the platform and features brands like Sesame Street, Blippi, and My Little Pony, designed to reach audiences even younger than that. Yet right now, watching a game called an 18+ platform called Omegle, and it got sued out of existence for widespread exploitation. It now has a home on Roblox. You click a button and you instantly connect into a chat room with a random stranger. You have zero idea who the other person is beyond the screen. To give you an idea of how bad this game is, I had someone run a test of 100 conversations, and 36 of them broke the terms of service of Roblox. It's ironic that Roblox accused me of sharing personally identifiable information, while at the same time profiting off of an exploitive game built around that. Quick update. I showed this game to a known Roblox developer with contacts. After seeing what this game allowed, he filed an official Roblox support ticket, and absolutely nothing happened. Because of this, he decided to go public, sharing how insane it was for a game like this to even exist in the first place. And only then did Roblox finally take the game down. By then, this game had already amassed over 2 million visits. Who knows how many people got exploited because of this game. It's also worth noting that Roblox allowed another Omegle-style clone to reach a quarter of a billion visits before it was finally taken down in June. But it wasn't taken down by Roblox. The developer of this game took it down themselves because there was so much exploitation going on in it. If the developers are the ones shutting down their own games because of that, that shows there is a severe and critical safety failure going on at this company. Roblox, as of this moment, allows and hosts a Tinder-style game called Friend Me. It was removed 2 years ago, and yet Roblox allowed it to come back under a new name. It works exactly like Tinder. Swipe left to skip, swipe right to like, and if you match with them, you get put in a private chat where, to nobody's surprise, the exact same activity takes place. This is only a small amount of the widespread exploitation issues taking place on Roblox. No matter what age, what type of player you are on Roblox, at the minimum, you will be exposed to inappropriate things at the very least. And that is because how bad Roblox's moderation system truly is.
So don't play damn games you don't train.
Spaces on the entire internet. All you have to do is click a button, zero warning about what is taking place on this platform. You are entered into one of these servers. Roblox and Discord's relationship can only be seen as business partners. They're not only directly integrated into each other's platforms, Roblox has actually gone as far as to buy software on Discord. Roblox and Discord are named as defendants in multiple lawsuits because people have been hurt because of this. Roblox loves to tout around about adding 100 new safety features this year. Well, I had someone put these safety features to the test. New account, youngest age possible, every single restriction turned on, and chat disabled. You think you'd be safe, right? Not even close. What you're looking at is pixels, because beyond that point, it is too graphic to even show or describe here. And Roblox's own algorithm recommends games like this to their own users. The parental game blacklist caps at 100. Mind you, there are millions of games on this platform. There's no avatar controls, meaning whatever another person creates, you can see. Roblox doesn't have a comprehensive reporting outcome dashboard. Roblox doesn't have a whitelist feature, allowing parents to only select a certain amount of games that their kids can play. YouTube Kids literally has this. And their own employees at the company have stated safety features have been denied because it hurt engagement. Then there's the awful Roblox reporting system. We've sent Roblox reports of predators through their system after felony arrest, and in multiple cases they refuse to act until I made videos. Ask anyone in the community. People have lost faith in the moderation system entirely. Numbers show one of the lowest moderator to user ratios than any other major social media platform. And just remember, those other platforms aren't marketed to the youngest demographics online. They claim negative press has come from things that happened 5 years ago. Multiple councils shape online safety policy. Lawsuits against Roblox have pointed out this insane conflict of interest, influencing safety legislation while working with the company under scrutiny. But this is a core of Roblox, a building that calls itself the safest place on the internet, and knowingly help profit and ignoring one of the most dangerous ecosystems on the internet. To get a full grasp of everything, we need to start by assembling the timeline. This was the last video I did regarding a Roblox predator I caught. In this video, I talked about how Roblox was a suppressive company towards people calling out their moderation. Ironic, because 15 days later, Roblox sends me a cease and desist letter. They banned every account I own, including ones that go back to when I was a little kid. And Roblox threatened to sue me for computer fraud if I ever touched their site again. The next day, I released the news. And for 3 days straight after it was trending on Twitter. Calls for boycotts, TikTok, videos. For a short while, it became the topic of the internet. But behind the scenes, I was talking to law firms. And I officially retained SGGH in Millburg. This law firm in particular is representing 1,000 clients between Roblox and Discord abuse. On the 14th, with my law firm, we put out a statement. We pointed out the pure irony of the cease and desist, and that SGGH was representing my claims against the company. In this statement, it was also revealed that Chris Hansen was creating a documentary on Roblox, and that he got in touch with me to show his support. And on the same exact day, Louisiana Attorney General Liz Murrow filed her giant lawsuit against Roblox. In this, she pointed out games that I mentioned in my Predator catches, that if Roblox heard me out, this lawsuit might not have even existed. The next day, my law firm sent a letter to Roblox. We broke down how unjustified and unfair this ban was, and how Roblox was never giving this sort of treatment to any predators on their platform. We also said that any form of communication must be routed through my legal counsel. Now, if Roblox did try to pursue anything, then my law firm would fight tooth and nail under California's anti-slap laws. Roblox's law firm responded that they received the letter, and that was it. That was the last communication we had with them up until this point. It's also worth noting during this time frame, Roblox was putting out statements after statements, going as far as to compare me to actual predators. They labeled my work as vigilantism, claiming I was taking the law in my own hands. But the truth is, law enforcement themselves have publicly gone on record in public statements that they're grateful for people like me who step forward and give them evidence, which ends up resulting in an arrest. As of right now, videos on my resulted in people being put on the registry, and the only ones taking law into their own hands were the police. They were the ones placing the handcuffs time and time again. But anyways, back to the timeline. This is when my video dropped defending myself against Roblox's baseless allegations. The anger online reached its maximum capacity. It had just passed the threshold for the company. Their stock dropping, lawsuits, news outlets, an entire online movement. What were they about to do next?
Hi, Michael. I understand. Our decision to moderate and ban your accounts came as a
way,
surprise
Dylan,
and
if
something
you
you
want to-
wholeheartedly disagree with.
Thanks, but
That
can
said,
you
our intent has been to
message me
keep
if
the
you want
platform
that
safe,
if the
and I believe that is something we have in
quality of
common.
the
Would you be up for a conversation to
screen-
see if
screen
there's some
quality,
way we can keep you
build quality
active in the Roblox community?
is good? 'Cause I'm on
Since the
the-
very beginning, I had been begging Roblox for a direct line of communication. Just one person inside of the company who would listen to me. Time after time, they ignored me. I told them how I was victimized on their platform, how I was trying to help make it safer, and how I had evidence and information that they crucially needed. Never once did they hear me out. Then, after them threatening to sue me for computer fraud, an entire online movement, and them losing $12 billion in market value, they finally decide to hear me out. They had the nerve to say we share the same interests. Really? Because in your response to me, the CEO was defending the game Meep City. And in this, they said it wasn't the developer's fault, even though he was enabling these features and has publicly made statements like this. This game has 16 billion visits, and it's been one of the biggest safety problems on the platform for almost a decade now. To prove how unsafe this was, one of the biggest Roblox content creators joined this game, and within 4 seconds, they were exposed to inappropriate stuff. This was the game Roblox was defending. We're supposed to believe you guys care about safety? Trust me, I want to believe you. You have no idea how much I want that to be true. But how can we believe that after everything that is just came the part about keeping me active within the Roblox was their supposed olive branch, my supposed ticket back onto the platform I'd been playing since I was a little kid. But the thing is, this was never about me getting unbanned. It was about the victims, the players, the community that has been neglected forever. Roblox thought that this was about a few accounts. They thought if they just pressed the unban button, all of this would go away. I would trade every single account I own for Roblox to make the basic moves in safety that they did after Liz Merle filed her lawsuit. They should have made these changes a decade ago. And who knows how many people this has prevented from getting exploited. What they don't understand that you and I both get is that free schlep was never about me. It was about exposing the systemic city failures that I proved existed before and that did today. It was about how Roblox will show immense force against someone trying to simply help, but never share that same freely on their platform. And it's also where I wrote this email.
This is also true, and retard and he's come for this. This is a roller coaster tycoon with just on Roblox. And we're talking about is a battlefield and yeah, the developer used him. That is not true at all. You're lying. Yes, Daddy. Yes, Daddy. next Friday, I think we are doing this again. Or I mean, if it's Saturday, I'm looking out for this, and there's gonna be a stream. And so not on Friday we're gonna watch. I think episode 1, 2. I don't know how many episodes I want to watch with y'all. Some episodes from Halo. Yeah. But thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.